Okay, today we're going to be doing a different part of animation. Last time we talked about making sure that you plan for everything, and so today I want to give you something that's already pretty well prepared for you. So you won't have to do all the creating. What I want you to focus on today more is the animating. So what I've created here is a Happy Holiday snowman. And it's got quite a few layers to it. If you come over here to the layers palette, you're going to see under happy, there's 5 layers there. And under holidays, there's 8 layers there. And the hat layer has 2 layers. The left arm has 4 layers, and the right arm another 4 layers. And then the snowman himself has a nose, and then the button eyes is another 3 layers, and the buttons 3 more layers, and then the body I think is 3 more layers. So, and then the background, of course, is a couple layers. So there's about 20 something layers right here, real easy, maybe 30 layers. So let's just talk about some things like the ground and the sky are each a layer. And one of the things I did was I just locked them down. So I just came up here on the ground after I created it and just clicked the lock. So, not the snowman, the ground. There we go. And so that way the ground, I can't move the ground. And so that's good. I want the ground not to move, right? Okay, so we want to go ahead and I want to make the Happy Holidays kind of like come on, one letter at a time. And then I want the snowman to wave and I want him to blink. So let's create our first frame of animation. We're going to go ahead and click Create Frame. Right. We're going to make sure we have this on a certain number of seconds. So make sure this is on 0.5 seconds. And I'm going to turn off all of Happy and Holidays. Okay, I just want my snowman in this first frame. Okay, so then let's make our new frame. All right, so we're going to click the new frame button. And then let's go ahead and turn on just the H. Right. Happy, right? And then new frame. And then we're going to turn on each of the letters with a new frame. Okay. So this is pretty much kind of similar to what we did with the tree, right? The holiday tree. Okay, so now that I've done happy, I can tilt that up. And then new frame. Right, I'm going to turn all these off. Okay, so I just have the H, new frame, and the A. So you can see how animating, there's a little bit of tediousness to it, right? So it takes a certain amount of time, and you have to be very patient. Okay. Okay, good. I got all. So let's make sure our Happy Holidays works before we move on. So I'm going to go back to the first frame and hit play. There we go. Good. So I'm just going to go to frame 14 now. I can tilt that up. So my whole Happy Holidays works. Now I want him to wink and wave his hand. So I'm going to go to the snowman, to his button eyes, and I want to turn off his left eye so that he has the little blink. So make the new frame. Okay, so let's make another new frame, and then let's turn his button eye back on. And now I want to come up here to his right arm, and we're going to turn on the left hand, turn off the middle hand, and then we're going to go new frame, turn the middle hand back on, turn the left hand off, new frame, turn on the right hand, turn off the middle hand. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Let's go back to frame 1. Okay, so it's not bad. It does what we want it to, but you notice the hand just kind of like is real mechanical looking. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to this first frame before he starts waving his hand, and we're going to click on this button right here. Okay, we want to tween this, so I want to add maybe 3 frames between this frame and the next frame, all layers, everything. So what it's going to do is hopefully smooth out that motion, right? It's something that they used to do back in the old days. The tweens go between, right, between the layers. And they used to use onion skin paper to make these in-between animation cells back in the hand-drawn days. So that's why they're still called tweens. So let's go ahead and click OK. All right. So let's hit play. Okay. So great. Okay, so we pretty happy with the way that our tweening looks, right? So now we've got 19 to 20 that we need to also tween. So let's do the same thing there. Right. And so now between 23 and 24, same thing. Okay. So now we have our complete thing. Let's take a look at it. Not bad. Okay. So that's what I want you to do, is create our Happy Holidays animation, right? And then when you're done, right, we're going to come back up here to our export, save for web legacy, and save it out as the GIF with the standard. Just hit the save button, and Happy Holidays Snowman, and then your name, and then save it, and then submit it to the classroom. Okay. All right.